10 healthy road trip snacks for your next trip. Is it just us, or does it seem like normal eating rules go out the window when you're on a road trip? All of a sudden, having ice cream for dinner and a Skittles snack before breakfast becomes acceptable choices. The options offered at gas stations, convenience stores, and fast food restaurants along the way make us feel like it is okay to eat unhealthy, because what other options do we have anyway? So how can you avoid all this? We're here to help you find some healthy snacks you can eat on the road. And the best part is they will keep you satisfied and nourished, so you can enjoy the beautiful road that lies ahead. Number 1. Energy Bites. Energy Bites, also known as energy balls, are small snacks made from nutritious ingredients like nuts, seeds, and dried fruit. Despite being small, they are full of nutrients and energy. Also, you can avoid buying processed granola bars and easily make these energy balls at home. They are simple to make and require only a few ingredients you likely already have on hand, like oats and nut butter. Feel free to experiment with other additions such as chopped nuts, dried fruit, or coconut. These delicious snacks have a healthy balance of protein, good carbs, healthy fats, and lots of fiber. They stabilize your blood sugar level and promote a steady release of energy into your body, which will keep you awake and energized. Each ball has between 100 to 250 calories, depending on the ingredients. If you're buying from a store, check the ingredients list. Avoid those containing a lot of saturated fats, added sugar, and preservatives. Number 2. Roasted chickpeas. Replace the Servo's junk food with a crunchy, healthful snack. Protein and fiber-rich chickpeas can be seasoned with almost any flavor. Two common seasonings are garlic and honey. Include anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric and paprika for added benefits. Chickpeas' combination of protein and fiber slows digestion, so they promote the feeling of fullness. What else? They're a great source of iron, containing about 8% of the daily value in one cup, 125 grams. So you can get essential nutrients like iron while also enjoying this tasty, crunchy snack. Don't have enough time? It only takes a few minutes to roast chickpeas. Just toss them with olive oil and your favorite seasonings and bake them. Ta-da! Your chickpeas are ready! Let them cool at room temperature before putting them in a Ziploc bag. Also, you can get roasted chickpeas in various flavors from your local store. Number 3. Homemade veggie chips. Many travelers choose highly processed snacks like potato chips to satisfy their cravings. However, these chips usually contain unhealthy additives and are high in calories and sodium. If you want a salty, crunchy snack, try nutritious chips prepared from dried fruits and vegetables. As an alternative to their heavily processed counterparts, baked apples, bananas, and kale chips are all wonderful choices. Pick products without added sugar or preservatives, or make your own homemade fruit and vegetable chips. Kale chips are one of the most popular and easy to make at home. Simply cut the washed kale leaves into pieces, mix them with olive oil, and spread them on a baking sheet. Use a mandolin slicer to ensure the vegetables are super thin for best results. This is the key to keeping the vegetables crispy and crunchy. Number 4. Popcorn. Who said that popcorn is only for movie nights? Pop some corn in your kitchen for your trip. The American Heart Association considers it a whole grain, and the USDA reports that 2 cups of unsalted, air-popped popcorn contain roughly 2.4 grams of fiber per serving, which can help you feel full for longer. Also, the snack contains polyphenols, an antioxidant. However, cut back on the salt and try replacing the butter with a heart-healthy oil. Make sure you're not getting chemical-filled microwave popcorn. Instead, choose one from the natural food store with only corn, salt, and oil as the ingredients. Even better, cook some at home with a little salt, butter, or olive oil. In this way, you will be sure of what you're getting. Try adding garlic powder, olive oil, or cinnamon for additional flavor without compromising health. Store it in Ziploc bags or brown lunch bags. Number 5. Beef jerky. Want some peace and quiet in the car? Jerky takes a while to chew, so it will keep your traveling companions' mouths busy. This road trip snack is loaded with protein, one of the best nutrients to satisfy your appetite. However, avoid the jerky from the convenience store, which is loaded with sodium and packed with preservatives. Instead, purchase a grass-fed, organic version from a nearby natural food store. be sure to thoroughly check the labels before you buy because some products have higher sodium, protein, and fat content than others. If you are on a plant-based diet, you can choose mushroom jerky for a chewy snack that isn't made with animal products. Vacuum sealing your jerky in vacuum bags will allow you to keep the moisture inside and the air outside. Include an oxygen absorber to keep your jerky crisp and fresh and to stop oxygen from spoiling it. Number 6. Sandwiches. What is a road trip without a few sandwiches? They're so popular, simple to cook, portable, and great for lunch and dinner. Nobody likes to eat a sandwich that has fallen to the bottom of a bag in a sad, squished state. Wet ingredients for sandwiches, such as tomatoes, should be kept separate and added just before consumption. Or even better, pack each ingredient separately so that everyone can assemble their sandwiches how they wish while on the go. It is best to pack sandwiches in a container with a hard side. Use reusable individual sandwich containers or leak-proof containers for many sandwiches. If hard-sided containers don't fit, you can use silicone sandwich bags to reduce the use of plastic. Sandwiches should remain on the top of the cooler for an easy-to-grab meal on the road. Number 7. Dark chocolate and almonds. When you're craving something sweet on a long road trip, don't cave into the endless supply of sweets, baked goods, and sugary beverages offered at rest stops and gas stations. Instead, stock your car with healthy snacks like dark chocolate. It is full of powerful antioxidants with anti-inflammatory, mood-enhancing, and heart-protective qualities. Dark chocolate has been shown to improve focus and stamina, which is important for drivers on long drives, and it is convenient to eat on the go. What's more, moderate chocolate consumption protects against diseases like diabetes and stroke. Add some almonds for a crunchy, high-fiber, high-protein snack. If you don't want your bag to be a sticky, runny mess when you open it, take an ice pack with you and put everything in a cool bag. This will keep your chocolate solid rather than turning it into a velvety puddle. Number 8. Trail mix. Trail mix is one of the most popular snacks for a road trip, and for a good reason. It's simple to prepare, does not need to be refrigerated, and has plenty of protein, good fats, and fiber to fuel you on those long road trips. Additionally, most rest stops and gas stations offer nutrient-dense, low-sugar versions of these products. Avoid varieties that contain sweets, candied nuts, and sugared fruits in favor of those that have nuts, seeds, and unsweetened dry fruit. You can also make it at home. Add your favorite unsweetened dried fruits, raw or roasted nuts, and seeds. Add spices, cacao nibs, dark chocolate chips, or unsweetened dried coconut for added flavor and crunch. Be aware that even without adding candy, trail mix is heavy in calories and best used on, you guessed it right, the trail. One way to balance trail mix's calorie density is to pair it with fresh and low-calorie fruits or vegetables. Number 9. Cheese and crackers. Anyone looking for an easy roadside snack should try cheese and crackers. They can be nutritious snacks, especially if you pick up the correct kinds. For example, cheese can help you to add calcium and phosphorus to your diet, while whole grain crackers offer beneficial fiber. However, it's important to eat in moderation to avoid consuming too many calories, fat, and sodium. Instead of mozzarella or cheddar cheese, which both contain 5% of the recommended daily value of sodium per slice, consider Swiss cheese, which has just 20 milligrams of sodium or 1% of the daily value. Rye crackers are one of the lower sodium options for crackers, with 123 milligrams in 3 big crisp breads. If you are looking for a dairy-free option, go for hummus instead of cheese. Number 10. Dried fruit. When it comes to dried fruit, you have many options, from cranberries and raisins to mangoes, pineapple, and apricots. It doesn't take up much space and isn't messy to have. According to a recent study published in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, dried fruit can offer large amounts of nutrients, including potassium and fiber, depending on what you pick. If you're trying to get the most nutritional value for your money, choose figs or dates. One thing to consider is that dried fruit is concentrated because it contains more sugar and fiber, so you should watch your portion sizes. According to the USDA, one dried plum has about 23 calories, and 1 ounce of raisins has about 85 calories. Eating healthy when traveling isn't as difficult as you think. You just have to use a little imagination while planning. You can enjoy the trip to the fullest by bringing delicious snacks and the right road trip essentials. Also, road trip snacks don't have to be bad for the environment. Eliminate single-use plastic and prepare your road trip meals in advance if you want to live a more sustainable lifestyle. Use reusable containers and avoid using plastic cling wrap or choose an environment-friendly alternative. Using biodegradable Ziploc bags, functional bowl coverings, and other eco-friendly kitchenware items will also help you use less plastic. Do you find this video informative or helpful? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!